Well, it's an exciting moment today because I don't often add a new pedal to the pedal board, but today, after a few recommendations, the Mythos Argo Octave Fuzz pedal is going to make its way down there onto the pedal board. It's arrived in the post in this massive box. I hope it's not this big. So we're going to hook it up and see how it sounds. Who doesn't love an unboxing video? So what can I tell you about this pedal? It's on a track that I'm looking forward to doing a lesson on from Myles Kennedy, and it's on his lead single of his new album called The Art of Letting Go. This is a classic case of packaging overload here. Look at this. Right, box, pedal box, and it's got it uses this pedal, this exact pedal actually, on the opening main riff, but I've also always wanted a fuzz pedal because a lot of Hendrix stuff uses octave fuzz. Black Sabbath occasionally chucks it into the mix. It's about 150 quid. I think I got it for 155. Ooh, look at that bad boy. So the way that this pedal works, you've got obviously the volume, which I'm going to keep pretty much to the top there, just to start with, see how it plays out. And then you've got the fuzz there, that's the sort of distortion octave, and then the blend is how much of it is being used in the sound, so you can have it totally off, well, that's on fully, or you can have it fully off like that, see how much kind of in the mix it goes. But I'll stick this on the pedal board and then we're going to get to it. So it's all hooked up now. I've put it in first position when it comes to pedals in the signal chain, because that's what everywhere online recommends to do, unless it's a certain type of fuzz pedal. So at the moment you've got guitar, and then it goes into the tuner, and then straight into the fuzz pedal, and then the chain continues from there. I've left it just to start with on the settings that I've seen Myles Kennedy actually use in the song Say What You Will, because that's the reason why I initially got it. So I'm going to turn it on, check out the sound. The one thing I don't know is if I'm supposed to run it clean or with distortion on. I'm going to start with distortion and see how we go, but let's do the good bit. Definitely sounds a lot fatter. I'm just going to try it clean as well. I don't think that's the solution here, but we'll just give it a quick go. It's dying off quite a lot on that setting. So what I'm discovering is that when it comes to the pedal settings, if I have it on clean, Something about my setup doesn't like it being there at all. The clean sound, it just doesn't have the strength or the power to sort of activate the pedal. If I put the distortion on though, it seems to be achieving the effect that I want mostly. It's getting pretty close though in terms of settings as to what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to mess about a little bit more really. Right, I'm going to put in a guitar that's been tuned now to the track. So we're looking at E-flat tuning here. And if you don't know this riff, you'll be able to check out a lesson on the channel here. Okay, so I found a setting eventually after an awful lot of fiddling that sounds exactly like what I want it to be like from this track. So there's a lot more blend and a little bit less fuzz than I was expecting, but it does actually turn out that it's pretty similar to the settings that Miles Kennedy runs. It's interesting though, because when you play lower in the guitar, it sounds very, very different, and you do actually get that kind of octave effect. Very, very dark sound, but it's very cool as well. I can hear a little bit of Deep Purple in this sound as well. They do a lot of stuff that sounds quite organy, if you know what I mean. This has a definite sort of organ sound to it. So that's the lower range there. I'll just give you a little bit of a sound of the mid-range, which is kind of up here. And then a little bit of Black Sabbath. I think Paranoid has this kind of feel. When you go really high, it doesn't quite have the desired effect, I think. Yeah, it's a really cool sound. I think it's going to be one for specific situations, but we've hooked it up there, moved it along, and it's sounding pretty good. If you've got any pedal recommendations, if you'd like us to check out anything, by the way, do let me know on the channel. Don't miss the video for this track once I finally managed to get the picking and finger picking going. Anyway, work in progress. Thanks for watching this one. Let us know your reviews, and if you've got one of these pedals, and we'll see you next time.